Markets are flying today. I'm Amer, and this Boogie. Big news from the Swiss National Bank. They announced they'll stop fixing the exchange rate between the Swiss franc and the euro. The exchange rate, which was fixed at 1.2, skyrocketed up over 40% on the news. A number of hedge funds across the world have huge losses on the back of this. The biggest hedge fund loser is Everest Capital. We take you to Everest headquarters in Miami, Florida for the report. Oh, Marco. Marco. This steaming plate of dumb bastard right here, Marko Dmitrievic, is closing his flagship hedge fund this week as a result of the Swiss National Bank allowing trading of the Swiss franc versus the euro. Everest Capital's global fund, worth about $830 million at the end of December, is now worth about as much as a bucket of back hair. Seems the problem was that old Marky Mark and the fundy bunch at Everest Capital bet the farm on the Swiss franc to decline, when in fact it did nothing of the sort. It did the opposite, actually. The Swiss National Bank's decision to stop pegging the exchange rate between the franc and the euro at 1.2 caused losses at Citigroup, Barclays, hedge funds, mutual funds, fund of funds, fund-based funding funds, and any other funds that fund funds. The Swiss franc surged a record 41% versus the euro on January 15th and rallied 15% against all other global currencies. Marco Paul Gosselaar started the fund back in 1990 with only $8 million, expanded rapidly, and the fund at one point was worth north of $3 billion before the 2008 economic collapse shat in their punch bowl. The collapse eliminated around $1 billion in value. Everest Capital does still run other funds totaling roughly $2.2 billion. But that doesn't matter anymore since everyone knows they're losers now! Back to you, Amer. Swiss franc no longer fixed? What could go wrong? I'm Amer at The Money Show. Peace be with you.